All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year to everybody, by the way. It's been probably about 3 weeks or longer since I've been on here. I'm not going to be on here long, y'all, but I did want to talk about something. In regards to the course tonight, it's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be a 3-hour course. I'm going to be hosting the course live via, I think it's Zoom. So it'll be live Zoom. But anyway, when you come on, make sure once the course start, make sure that you have a pencil and a piece of paper, because you're gonna have to take notes, and be prepared to ask questions. And I give you the best answers that I can to your questions. Aloha, how you doing? How you doing? I'm good, man. I'm good. I think there was something else I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little tired. I'll be overworking myself, so I'm a little tired. My brain is I'm just fried right now. I really need a nap, to be honest with you. But anyway, if you have not paid the registration fee for the course, of course you will not be allowed to attend the course. Just to let you know. I'll send out emails in probably about another hour to just as a reminder, to go ahead and pay it, because it was supposed to be paid on the 29th. But some people, they probably weren't able to get it in on the 29th. They might want to do it today of or something like that. And if that's the case, I understand. But just make sure that you pay the registration fee before tonight. If not, you won't be able to attend the course. How is and I know some of y'all probably at work, but how are y'all starting y'all new year off? Hope everybody's been good. Hope everybody's been safe. And I hope everybody has a prosperous year. Prosperous year. I've made some investments with cryptocurrency. Like I've been doing. I've been into cryptocurrency for about probably since 2020, I think, early or late 2020. So that's where I've been at. If you sent me an email, I've been responding back to emails, I think yesterday and today. So I'm sorry, but I kind of be busy, y'all. So I do apologize about that. I've had some people that send me emails in regards to the child support ebook. I sent that to them. I'm not sure what else it was, but anyway, how y'all doing, man? I know some of y'all, like I said, probably at work right now, but I'm at home. I just finished doing a little cleaning up, and I'm about to take me a nap, and then I'm gonna start doing some more work back on for the course tonight. This will be a 3-hour course. I'm gonna try to get everything in at one time, hopefully. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna be able to cover everything, but I'm gonna do the best I can. Oh boy. Let's see. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Give me a second, y'all. Somebody keep sending me messages. Let me go over this stuff. Somebody sent me a message. Apparently they were scammed out of some money from somebody. I don't really know the facts of it, but they were scammed out of some money. I guess I'll do a little research on it before before I give the information to y'all. But there's another thing that I also wanted to talk about. There's a case, a federal lawsuit, 42 Section 1983 lawsuit that I am assisting somebody in. And so here's how the case started. The police officers, they manufactured evidence. They fabricated some evidence against somebody. Somebody was on my YouTube channel. He found me. I think he said he was watching some video about I think 12 police officers denied a qualified immunity, or 26 police officers, one of those videos or something like that. So he contacted me, and just for help or whatever. And so to be honest with you, I just decided to just call him and give him some advice. And one thing led to another, and then now I'm just helping him throughout the entire case. But anyway, so he filed a lawsuit in state court. The attorneys, they filed a notice of removal into a federal court. And then they also filed a motion to dismiss. After reading over his complaint and what was it? After reading over his complaint and their motion to dismiss, if we wouldn't have done what we did in the case, their motion to dismiss would have been granted, in my opinion. That's just my own personal opinion. It would have been granted. So he contacted me just in time, because I read over everything and I was like, okay, well, the first thing we need to do is we need to file a motion for leave of court to amend the complaint. Then we need to file a motion for an extension of time so we can respond to this motion to dismiss. So once we did that, what else? We filed the motion to for an extension of time. The motion was granted. So we were given, I think, 21 days. 21 days. What else? And then we filed a well, no, let me backtrack. I'm sorry. After we filed the motion for an extension of time, I started doing some more research on this case. And it took me probably about, I would say probably about 15 days maybe to get the complaint right. Because to be honest with you, I didn't really start drafting the complaint until maybe like a week before it was due. And we got it drafted in probably about 5 days. 5 days. I think we got it done in about 5 days. After it was drafted, we got it filed, and we filed a motion for leave of court to amend the complaint. And then he had a hearing on it. So his hearing was set for sometime in December of last year. Long story short, their motion to dismiss was denied as moot, and the motion for leave of court was granted. The motion for leave of court to amend the complaint was granted. After that, at that hearing, they asked for 14 days to respond to the amended complaint. They were given 21 days, and they still didn't respond within the 21 days. On the day that it was due, their response or their reply was due, they filed a motion for an extension of time. Now, they've had this complaint, the amended complaint, they've had that amended complaint in their possession for 35 days. This is a multi-million-dollar law firm comprised of 9 attorneys. There are 9 attorneys that work at that law firm, not to mention, of course, they're probably going to have some paralegals that work there too. But they could not answer this complaint within 35 days. So they filed a motion for an extension of time, and we filed objections to it. Their motion for an extension of time was filed before we filed objections to it. And it was docketed before. I don't know. There's something going on with the docketing process. It seemed like it's slow or something like that. So their motion for an extension of time was granted before the objections were not. Let me rephrase that. Their motion for an extension of time was it was granted before the court could consider the objections that we raised to as opposed against their motion for an extension of time. And so right now we don't know what's going to happen. Either the judge is going to withdraw his minute order. They do minute orders there, which is they just don't make sense to me. I'm used to court orders and not minute orders. But because you can't a minute order, it's not an order. You can't appeal it, is what I'm saying. It's not an appealable order, so that's why I don't really like minute orders. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. So we don't know what the court is going to do. We're just waiting, but we filed objections. The objections were docketed, I think, yesterday. So we're going to see what's going on. That's what's going on in this case. But they couldn't answer this complaint in 35 days. Couldn't answer it. I personally don't think that they are going to answer the complaint. I think they're going to try to stall or issue some type of shotgun pleading. What I'm trying to say is I don't think they're going to properly answer the complaint. They're either going to file a motion to dismiss and try to convert that motion to dismiss into a motion for summary judgment, because you can do that. They're probably going to try to do that because the case was already adjudicated in the state court. Or they're going to answer his complaint with a shotgun pleading. And a shotgun pleading, they violate the rules of pleadings. They're used as a dilatory tactic to stall and delay you, to confuse you, to daze you, to make you go, what the hell is this? This doesn't make any sense. That's what they're doing. So they're probably one of their tactics that they're probably going to do is they're going to probably try to overwhelm us with paperwork, something like that. So, but I'm already expecting these types of responses from them anyway. So we're gonna see what's going on, man. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. We're gonna see what's going on. We are going to see. How y'all doing, man? How everybody doing? I'm gonna probably get off here in probably about 10 more minutes, y'all. I just wanted to come over here, tell everybody Happy New Year's, give them an update on the case that I'm litigating, and talk about the course for tonight. So I'm probably gonna leave in about 10 minutes. Probably gonna leave in about 10 minutes. Since I don't have any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this. The course for tonight, I'll be able to screen share on the course. So I found a way to decipher the 42 section 1983 process down in a way to that the average man or woman, can understand it. I'm not gonna talk about it here. It's gonna be tonight. But there's a way that I can explain this whole process to you, and you should get a better understanding of it. It's very easy. It is very easy, but you're going to have to read. You're going to have to do your research. You're going to have to study cases. That's the only way that you're going to win, and you're going to have to follow the rules. You got to follow the rules, or they're going to sanction your ass and dismiss your case. That's what they'll do. It's going to be a 3-hour course. I think this is going to be a great course, man. I think it's going to be pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to try to record it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on YouTube, but I'm going to try to record it. And we can get some, we're going to do live Q&A and all that stuff on there, man. So if you haven't and you want to register for this course, go ahead and register for the course. I'm doing one today, one tomorrow, and I forgot the date for the other one, and there might be another one on the. Is it tomorrow's the 3rd, 4th? I think I'm doing one on the 7th too. I think So it'll probably be this Sunday, I think. I'm not really sure. But this is easy, man. Easy, easy. Also the guy that about the child support thing, that the one who drafted the book. We're gonna do a show. I'm not really sure when. It'll probably be later this month. I'm gonna try to do like a 3 hour show. I'm gonna pay him for his time, and I'm gonna just let y'all. I'm gonna let him talk, give y'all an update on all of his cases so far, and y'all allow y'all just ask him some questions, because this man really know what he's talking about in regards to that particular area. He's been studying that, and I think he is a force, a litigant, a pro se litigant at that. That is definitely worth listening to, is what I'm trying to say. I would listen to him. He has my attention. I read over some of his paperwork, and some of his arguments actually were going over my head. There's something that I would have to sit down and study. But he makes great arguments. He cold. That dude, that cold. How y'all doing, man? Hey, everybody doing? What are y'all new plans for the year? Who at work? Who's not at work? So on and so forth, like that. I got into it. I was at a hearing sometime in December. And me and this judge, we just going at it. He just the issue was the other litigants, the other parties to the case, they're not they're not serving me the documents that they're required to serve me under the due process clause. So it works like this. Anything that gets filed into the case, generally speaking, I have to get a copy of it. And if I don't get a copy of it, and if an order is issued to something that I haven't gotten a copy of it, then that order was issued in a manner that is inconsistent with due process. And since that happens, the court is required, as a matter of law, to vacate that judgment once it's made known to them. Of course, they have to take your testimony into consideration and determine if you're lying or telling the truth and stuff like that. But in my particular case, this judge, he was just biased against me, because that's what they do. They just, when you're a pro se litigant, they hate us, man. These folks are just haters. I don't know what it is, but they just hate us. You can be 100% right in your arguments, and they just gonna deny, deny, deny. I made objections. He denied all of my objections. Um, he amended something in the case. Although nobody filed a petition for him to amend anything, nobody paid a filing fee for him to amend anything. And whatever it was that they were trying to get amended, they never served me. So it's a bunch of due process violations that's going on. So what I did was I filed a complaint against him with the Judicial Inquiry Commission. And so what's going on with that is right now is I don't know. We gonna see, because I'm trying to get him off that case, because he is incompetent. He is clearly incompetent, and I have based on everything that happened in that particular hearing, I reasonably question his impartiality, to to effectively and equitably adjudicate that case in an equitable manner. I just don't think he's competent to do that. So I reported him to the Alabama Judicial Inquiry Commission, because I don't have time for him. I wish I could sue him. I really do, but that shit is almost impossible. They gonna drag their feet and do whatever they is that they can, so you can't sue them. That's what they gonna do. And boy, boy, boy. Y'all make sure if y'all have it now, y'all want to get in that 42 Section 1983 course that y'all registered for it, man. If you're interested in it, just let me know, and I'll shoot you a link. It's $100. It's a 3-hour course, and it's gonna be fun, man. It's a 3-hour course. The limit is 10 people. I don't want over 10 people because I feel like it'll be too crowded with people, and I don't think I would be able to effectively teach people in such a vast audience. So I don't want over 10 people in the course at a time. This is something I'm just trying out. If it's successful, then it's something that I'll do kind of like on the regular or something like that for y'all. But I got a couple cases going on, man, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see. The case that I was just talking about, in regards to the police officers who fabricated the evidence. I think we asked them for like $80 million. $80 million. Now, to be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna get no $80 million, but you don't want to ask for too little. Always just hit them with a ridiculous number, and then you can just negotiate from there if a settlement comes or something like that. But we're gonna see. I'm very curious to see what these attorneys are gonna respond with, because in this complaint, I made allegations that they cannot deny. I want to show y'all the complaint because it's A1. It's A1. But I don't want to do it until the case is over with. So when the case is over with, then I'll come on here and we'll talk about it. And I have the guy on the show too, by the way, and we'll just talk about it like that. But that complaint A1. A1. So anybody who tells you that it doesn't matter what you like, I've heard the saying that there's no magic words or something like that, something very similar to that when it comes to court. I strongly disagree with that. I disagree with that, because if you know what to say and how to say it, it'll be extremely hard for them to answer that complaint. Extremely hard for them to answer that complaint, because you got to make allegations that they cannot deny. They can't deny. You got to make these allegations so good, so undeniable that if they did deny them, then the judge wouldn't believe them. Wouldn't believe that they didn't reasonably know that, or that wouldn't believe that they knew that, or they should have known that, something like that. That complaint is A1, man. A1. It's about, I think it's the facts section of the complaint is probably about 7 pages, just nothing but facts. 6.5 or 7 pages of nothing but facts. And the causes of action section is probably about 8 pages. We have about 22 to 24 causes of actions asserted against. Most of them are asserted against 2 police officers, and then there's a few other causes of actions asserted against 2 other police officers. So altogether, we have probably about 40 something causes of actions, and about those 40, more than half of them, in my opinion, are gonna stick. They're gonna stick because we've already pled the facts to show that we have a valid cause of action in regards to the cause of action that we pled. Some of them we're not even gonna worry about, but it's very easy, and I just can't wait to hear from them. I can't wait to hear from them, man. All right. All right. Look, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. I got to go ahead and prepare for the course tonight. See if I'm gonna incorporate some more stuff into this course. So that's gonna be it for right now. I'm not sure when I'll be back live, but I'm litigating cases right now, so y'all just bear with me. But anyway, y'all enjoy y'all day. Again, Happy New Year. And if you haven't already paid the registration fee, you need to go ahead and do it, because if you don't pay it, you won't be able to attend the course. Again, everybody enjoy your day. Happy New Year. Supreme Litigant is out. Peace, y'all.